Hey y'all, I got some shit what need to be said, okay? Okay. Y'all, first of all, it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on tonight, okay? A lot of crazy things going on. I originally was trying to record this on TikTok, right? Because TikTok gives you a time. Okay, I've been drinking wine tonight, so please don't judge me. Don't judge me. I might trip over my words like I'm doing now. Okay. Okay. But TikTok gives you a time frame up to 10 minutes to be able to speak, right? And every time I would go on there, they only gave me 15 seconds or 60 seconds, right? I log out, I log back in. 15 seconds, 60 seconds. I log back out, I log back in. It's the same thing. And I'm like, oh, so y'all are just like cutting my time frame down now. Like, I mean, it's not like this is the first time doing it, but it's not like I'm on TikTok a lot. You know what I mean? I've slowed down being on TikTok a lot, mainly because they keep fucking with my page to the point where it's not even fun to like post anymore because they like restrict you, then they suppress your views, then they suppress your following, then they, like they suppress my platform, right? But y'all, I went to check my folder where the heart folder that you have on your TikTok platform on your app where it shows the videos that you like, right? So if something just told me to go over there and check, right? I went over there and checked. And do you not know there were videos on there that I did not personally like? Like I was looking at these videos and I was like, what is this? I've never seen this. What is this? I've never seen this. What is this? This isn't the last video that I liked. What is that? This isn't the last video I liked. I was like, oh, so y'all are just purposely making me like videos to push down all of my other videos so that people don't, that's not the first video that people see when they go to my like folder. What kind of shit is that? So I had to personally go in there and uncheck the likes that I did not personally check. And when I unchecked everything that I didn't personally check, it made my most recent video, the one that got almost 10,000 views, number one at the very top. And I'm like, so wait a minute. So y'all put all these fake videos on my shit just so that you would push down my video so that it doesn't get more views or something? Like, what the fuck is going on, right? I already know what's going on, but it's just ridiculous that the people behind this platform go through so much trouble to suppress people. Like, it just does not make sense to me. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. The only reason why I went on there is because I had a really good message to give to you guys. And I was just trying to put it on TikTok, but for some reason, TikTok doesn't want me to post anything. I don't know. I guess my last video did too good. I don't know. And it kind of makes it obvious that they're suppressing my view. I don't know. Anyway, so I decided to go and make the video and put it on another platform. And I'm just going to put a little note over on TikTok, since I only got 60 seconds anyway, to let y'all know to meet me on my other platform to check it out. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now the message. So I had an interesting convo the other day with a guy, right, who was venting some of his woes to me. And I thought it was cool that he felt comfortable enough with me to share his feelings. Because y'all know men don't usually like to be vulnerable, especially to women, right? But towards the end of the conversation, he told me he'll never give his whole heart to a woman, that he'll only give half of his heart. I asked him why, and he told me that's a different kind of pain. I don't want to feel that again, basically. So right before he walked away, y'all, I told him not to be scared of love and to not run from it, to open his heart. And he looked at me and smirked at me as if to say, yeah, right, lady, like when hell freezes over, right? And then when he walked away, it dawned on me, y'all, that he has a fiance, right, who's currently pregnant with his child. And in that moment, it made me sad because I realized that he doesn't wholeheartedly love his fiance, a woman who was good enough for him to propose marriage to, but not to fully love, right? Not to unconditionally love. So, him giving half of his heart means he's loving his fiance with conditions, right? It's like, it's basically like a defense mechanism, as if he's internally saying, I'll hurt you first before you hurt me, right? Or at least that's what it seems like to me. So, he remains half cold hearted for fear of falling too deep in love. And I've witnessed guys get their hearts broken by one female, y'all. One. Literally one. And after that, it was like, fuck all women. I'm just going to use them and abuse them. And all that is a defense mechanism. Can any of you guys relate to this man's experience? Personally, I don't think he should be engaged to be married, because if he doesn't love his fiance with his whole heart, why is he marrying her? Like, don't you guys think it would be best if he learned how to heal himself from whatever trauma that has made him afraid to fully open his heart? Or else the relationship could really suffer, right? I know it's easier said than done, because a lot of people trauma bond and get into relationships that aren't healthy for us, right? And trust me, I speak from experience. But I also speak as a person who's healed myself from such traumas. And I know I'm ready to open my heart, to fully love again. My only concern is to be careful of who I love, because the person could potentially be extremely hurt and unhealed, which could in turn hurt me and our future, right? I feel that's why it's important for two people who come together in a relationship to be able to be friends and talk open and honestly with each other, and to be vulnerable with each other, and not just one person talking and giving substance, right? But both people being able to go deep. There are folks who get hurt and think the only way to not get hurt again is to completely shut off their feelings. But the truth is, everyone gets hurt. However, we must properly heal ourselves from those past hurts so we don't infect the next person we link up with, right? I saw the pain and coldness in that man's eyes when he spoke about love, and it's obvious there's much healing for him to do. I just hope he's in a supportive relationship that can leave room for him to do that, and that he actually does the healing work. Some people think having sex is doing the healing work, right? Like, all you have to do to move on from your person is jump in bed with a new person, right? And I mean, like, the sex may help you forget about that person in the moment, but if you're not healed from the situation, it will still haunt you until you do heal from it, right? Like, it doesn't matter how many people you have sex with, it doesn't matter how many drinks you consume, or how many drugs you take, or how much you overload yourself with work, or how much you party, or even how many options you have. If you are not healed from your past, it will haunt you, and you'll be stuck and stagnant and unable to move on. Look, I get it. Trusting another person with your heart after the past person completely ripped it apart, who would want to do that, right? I get it. Believe me, I do. But when you finally face the music of everything that's happened and why it happened, and you're no longer in denial about who people are, right? And even why you allowed such things to go on for so long, that's how you begin to heal. You heal from being completely authentic with yourself and your situation, and you stop allowing it to suffocate you. Being portrayed, listen to me, being betrayed hurts. Yes, being betrayed hurts. But wouldn't you rather understand why it all happened in order to move forward with your life? Like, everybody has a part to play when it comes to relationships, and we must be honest with ourselves about the part we played, right? After the relationship is over and you're healing and you begin to realize what you no longer want in your life, right? and what you do want in your life, and you begin preparing yourself for what you do want. I mean, that's what I've been doing, and it's part of the reason why I've been saving myself. I know I'm worthy of unconditional love and a fulfilling life. And when it comes in, we'll be gifted to each other, right? That's the thing about being in bad relationships and finally coming into union with the right one. You'll appreciate each other that much more because of the journey you both just came from. So when you unite, it's like, wow, you're everything I never knew I always wanted, right? And the best part about that is you treat each other as such, right? You are truly each other's gifts, and you get to unwrap each other and explore one another's layers, right? In the present. That's that customized loving I talk about on my podcast. If y'all are interested in hearing about it, subscribe to my YouTube page. Everybody's Got a Story. Link is in my profile, and I'll leave it below as well. Actually, you should actually be on my page right now if you're listening to this. But if you also want to subscribe to my podcast, I'll leave the link for you to be able to do so. It has over 230 episodes on there of just a bunch of raw realness, goodness, and I uploaded a few episodes just to kind of give you guys a taste test of what is on there, okay? But anywho, that man's confession inspired me to talk about it with you guys. So if you relate, I hope it could help. Comment, y'all, and talk to you soon. Bye.